just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after all.
Richard in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Just getting started here in Toronto. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
De La Cruz in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And now the 0-1. Foul ball there. Ellie falls victim to the K. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. Back here at Rogers Center, today's starter for Colorado, Bryan Woo. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago. Leading off, Davis Schneider. This one in the air, center field. Lee under it. 1 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Varsho needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. In the air, out towards left center, and that ends the inning. We move to the second in Toronto. No score. Back now in Toronto. New inning getting started. Bobby Witt Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, he looks locked in on reaching a milestone we know has been coming up for him.
Yeah, Boog, 2 to go, and he'll move up into a new echelon for career Ks. Pretty special when you get to watch a pitcher have a moment like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a bouncer. But it kicks foul. Bieber, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. The 0-2. That's out to center field. 2 down. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left center field. Carrying well. See you later. Tatis blasts one out. 3rd home run of the season. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 down. Salvador Perez digging in for the Rockies. Fastball is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball. Long throw to first. Out number 3. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger.
Ooh, Baez. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That misses the zone. That's a ball. And the count even 1-1. Hey! Got him swinging. And now here is Ernie Clement. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Out towards right center field. Chisholm moving under it. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Jesus Sanchez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Blue Jays. We played 2 innings. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Up next for Colorado, right fielder Ronald
So the Rockies
Acuna
lineup turns
Jr.
over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Flied to left his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho should have this one. And he makes the catch. The relay throw. Throw behind the runner. They got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rockies, but they're on. Back here at Rogers Center, now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Santander with a homer in his last game. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Lee gets under it. One up, one down. Here's Andres Gimenez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. In the air, right field. Acuna on the run. He's got it. And there's two down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Davis Schneider next up for the Blue Jays.
Davis Schneider.
That one ripped but foul. The 0-1.
Ball one.
Fastball for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Out towards right center field. And that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. Back now in Toronto. Start of the fourth. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digging in for the Rockies. On the ground.
Foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. On the ground to the
Nope,
left.
that's foul.
And foul ball. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field, and there's a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's fouled off. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho settles under it. One away. So now with one away and a man at second. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
One out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Stays alive. In the air, left field. Sanchez on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, second baseman.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That one to first, and that's just foul. The 0-2. Pitch gets away. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So, bottom of the 4th, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Drilled out towards left center field. Tatis raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Kirk in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ball, that's out.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
2 away. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center, ready now for the 5th inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And now it's Salvador Perez. The pinch hitter coming on, Adley Rutschman. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Rutschman launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Nice grab onto the pitcher, and they get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Colorado, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the 3rd out. So they make back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. And that one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a
swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman, Ernie Clement.
Clement batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Fought off foul. In the air, right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Sanchez in the box now. Takes strike 1. And fouled off. 1 away with a runner at 3rd. Last half of inning number 5. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Oh, great stop to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, that's a productive at bat right there. I'm sure he wanted a knock, but puts the ball in play, brings that run in from 3rd, ties up the ball game.
Santander at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Acuna drifts towards it, and that will end the inning. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, these Rockies definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them. So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here! A solo shot. And they take the lead. It's 2-1.
No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike.
Number 62 on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is J.R. Richard. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Nance also throwing. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air to left center. Sanchez on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for Colorado, third baseman Elly De La Cruz.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Junior Caminero.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Caminero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Their third home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Witt in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings over the top of that one.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Got him. Now 2-0.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. A good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 60. Tommy Nance into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality. Pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Troy Tulowitzki.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
On the ground to third. And that is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 9-1-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Gimenez. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
High fly ball out towards left center. Tatis settles underneath it, and there's one down.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
The Jays trailing by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-2. That's a laser base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. Here's George Springer. And he drops in for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second. Fires a second too late, and he's got a double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
2 away now.
Up next.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dalton Varsho.
Dalton Varsho.
In there for strike 1. That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Springer at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. They limit the damage here. The Jays push across a run on this double. It's now.
Leading off for Colorado,
Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. That one fouled off. On a bounce right side to Jimenez. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, Addison Barger.
On the ground right side, and it goes just foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Rutschman takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it falls. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
A couple of hits in a row for him here, and now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Sanchez up for the third time here, watches that one miss. High fly ball right field, and there are 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The tying run at the plate stays alive. Hacked swings and misses. It's a strikeout. So one hit is all they get. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Tyler Rogers. Here's Acuna. He had a big swing back in the sixth. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Adolis Garcia. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Barger in plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth.
Up next for Colorado, first baseman Vladimir Guerrero.
2 outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Max Scherzer appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
One in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Nothing. On to the bottom of the eighth. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Dontrelle Willis, ready to make his season debut.
For Colorado, number 24, Dontrelle Willis.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So digging in, Davis Schneider. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And that one hammered out of here. A home run off the foul pole. George Springer takes it deep, and we are starting over.
This one feels far from over, Boog. Who knows how this game's going to play out now? Well, we really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick. Shot or something. It's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now, Alejandro Kirk. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Out towards right center field. Lee on his way over. He's got it, and there's two away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Varsho stands in now and watches strike one.
That's out.
Willis, a former rookie of the year, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard through 8 full, and we are tied 4-4. Back here. Rogers Center, all set to start the 9th in this one. Junior Caminero digging in for the Rockies. Ripped, but it curls foul. Tied at 4. Down the line, it's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Looking to extend the play now. Relay throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run in second.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. That one is absolutely belted. Going. Gone. And they jump in front in the 9th. It's 5-4. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone.
One down. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit, 1 for 2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that.
1 out. Runner at second. Jung-Hoo Lee digging in for the Rockies. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 9-4.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Base hit. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, ripped it into the outfield, that's one of
so they turn to the lefty in this spot, Brendan Little.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And Vladdy Jr. hits one out. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they add to their lead. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance gone. They go back-to-back. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 13-4.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark.
Jimmy Garcia takes over on the mound. Into the game with the bases empty. Now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Line drive. Varsho after it. Flashes the leather on a running catch. Out number 2. Troy Tulowitzki digging in for the Rockies. Hard hit, but right at him and left. But they put a 9 spot up on the board here to open up a big lead. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off. Back now in. New arm out of the bullpen, Corbin Burns. This is his first appearance of the season. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Not in time. He made it. He's safe.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Sanchez swings through it for strike 1. And that is out of play. 0-2. And they'll do it again. First and second, no outs here in the last half of inning number 9.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Good job to fight that one off. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Liner, base hit, headed for the plate. He's safe, and now it's 13-5. So up next for Toronto, Anthony Santander.
Ball, that's in.
Swinging a foul straight back. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Garcia settles under this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez.
In this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count. that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Swing and a miss. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the second baseman, Davis Schneider. Hey. Swing and a chopper out to short. Base hit. In comes the run from third. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. George Springer leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 13-9.
That gives them hope that
comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Corbin Burnes. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Felix Hernandez gets handed the rock out of the pen. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. Now the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back.
Well, that 2-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
The 13-9 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
I said the windows tinted and I ain't renting. I'm winning. Baby was with it in mid-sentence. I feel it. Hustling, no bad. I did it. It's just the beginning. I ain't even close to finish. I got money on the other line. I got to get the call. If you ain't gonna make me better, I don't even get involved. Couple on the close.
Esto lo tuve que sudar, nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer. Si corono todo vamos a cobrar. Estuve abajo, me patearon, no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos, aquí los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todos los míos on go. Todos los míos on go. Me ven de frente y dan la mano, pero sé que están odiando dándolo. Todo esto lo tuve que sudar. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. Yo apostado tanto a mí, tengo un problema, Otani. Yo no me viro ni me doblo, origami. Mi cuello está chili, Pablo Chile, paloma mami. Triste ver a alguien que puso a comer, puesto pa' mí. Pero estoy tranquilo con las dos cerezas. Todos aportan, si quieren comer, pues tráete algo a la mesa. Gasto dinero y no mi tiempo, que eso no regresa. Disney backstage, creo que vi a Mickey ponerse la cabeza. Top boy, estoy con mis dos boy en London, Elian y esa. Top boy, tengo la salsa como una milanesa. Ponche, tengo los ponches, Tyson con la derecha. Shoje, yo me siento Tani con todos estos ponches. Esto lo tuve que sudar, yeah. Nunca tuve tiempo para dudar. Vicioso me volví adicto a ganar. Tantas W que ya ni sé cómo perder. 100 por 35 no me voy a mudar. Si yo gano, todos ganamos, eso es plural. Me dicen el chef que no para de cocinar, porque todo el mundo tiene que comer.
What a feeling, getting that money.
come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays.
I'm in dream come true. Inning after inning, it's what we're gonna do. Dream taker, 3-point money maker. Make the play, cause I'll always be the Undertaker. Meet your maker, record breaker, trophy taker.
John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Eric Lauer. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him? Just about to get underway. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one drilled left field and foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. You're a little late, opposite field knock.
Ripped to short. Fires in time. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Strong has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. at the plate. He plays with controlled chaos. And Singy, he's one of the best pure hitters in the game.
Yeah, we see him maturing as his career goes on as well. And he's swinging at better pitches now and producing smarter at-bats, really setting the tone for the rest of this lineup.
This one in the air center field. Strong settles under it. And that is that. Middle of the first, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for Colorado in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him? Stepping in, Davis Schneider.
That's a ball.
Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. George Springer leaves the yard. That's his third home run of the series. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Addison Barger stands in now and watches strike one. To the right side. Guerrero steps on the bag, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. That one ripped. And foul ball. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that'll do it. Toronto picks up 1 on this homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Junior Caminero digging in for the Rockies. And that one hammered. Out of here! He wastes no time on this one, and it ties it up. It's 1-1. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
This one in the air right field. Springer on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next for Colorado, Troy Tulowitzki. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top of the second. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. And people at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
And that's the 3rd out. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ohtani making his first start of the year. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Out towards right center field. And a quick out, #1. Next to hit, Jesus Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is gone. He circles the bases, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Davis Schneider will hit next. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second. Yeah. Here's George Springer. Right there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Ball 1.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. This one in the air right field. That one back there. That was foul, and he'll see another. Stays alive. Man at second. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's back here at the ballpark. Let's check out the latest news from around the league. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. He wastes no time on this one, and they inch closer. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 down. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Ripped to third and caught.
That's what you got to have at the hot corner. Cat-like reflexes. Line drive caught by the third baseman as he dives. Terrific play.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Adolis Garcia. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. We move on to the set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now for the Jays, Addison Barger. That one fouled off.
We're watching a player who can hit and pitch at the major league level, which automatically makes him one of the most interesting players on the field. Can you imagine the mental aspect of switching between hitting and pitching? It must be exhausting. Each role's requiring a little different mindset and strategy, so it's almost like a switch in their head they need to be able to turn on and off.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
That one at triple digits.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. down, base is empty. Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Sanchez checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing. Blue Jays leave a pair as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for Colorado.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero.
He's picked up right where he left off last game, Boog. What can't this guy do? It's like BP for him in the box lately.
No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Takes it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 1 so far. This one smoked on its way out of here. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and we're all square. It's 4-4. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean,
that one ripped left field, and it is out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-4. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Here's Luis Robert. Swing and a miss at one above the zone. Got him. That's the 3rd out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Back now in Toronto. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Jimenez leading things off and takes a strike. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Call on his way over. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one down.
That ball's foul.
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. In the air to left center. And there are 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1.
Ball down.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it 5-4. Back now in Toronto. We go to the top of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
There comes. On the mound now, number 62. This is his 3rd time out this year. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
The 1-1. In the dirt. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
For Colorado, first baseman.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for
2
Colorado,
aboard, 2 outs. And now Junior Caminero.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box. You can see it in his body language.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Nance also throwing. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, George Springer. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1 down. And
That's
that
a ball.
skips in the dirt. That one at triple digits.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Barger in the box now. Takes strike one. Left field. That's a base hit. Runner around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 5-5. Anthony Santander at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one for strike two. Foul ball, still 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Ernie Clement digs in now. And that misses. Ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Jacob Misiorowski.
Well, this offense has great opportunity to add on right here with a runner at third, less than 2 outs. So they're asking him to come through in a big way out of the bullpen. He's got bases to work with, so he doesn't have to challenge this guy too much if he doesn't want to.
Misiorowski, he's kind of a prototype. On the ground to third. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. They score a run thanks to the infield single. 1 out man at first. And next for Toronto, Miles Straw. Close, but called a ball. Ball one. Chopped left side.
That ball's foul.
But it kicks foul. Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side. Safe. He beats it. Here's Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The Blue Jays trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. In the air out towards right center. Makes the grab.
Up next for the
Tyler
Blue Jays.
Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. And that one is lifted in the air. Robert on the move to the alley. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 5 innings complete. Blue Jays 7 and the Rockies 5. This is Rockies baseball. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Hit the block, say what's up, put some in the wind to the grill, rest up.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Tommy Nance.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for Colorado,
Troy Tulowitzki digging in for the Rockies. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, Adam in center field. The relay throw. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. Hit hard on the ground to short. Jimenez throw to first. And they go down fast. 3 outs. Back here at Rogers Center, their offense has produced a lot of hits so far, as we see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. Another homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 8-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
The 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's a beautiful Springer dinger here. 7th inning coming up. Back now in Toronto. Top of inning number 7. Luis Robert Jr. digging in for the Rockies. That's smacked on a line to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 in this one. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. A 2-run shot. And they cut into the deficit. One down. Now Adolis Garcia. 1 for 3. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. So that will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies, Junior Caminero.
Well, Boog, yet another standout game from him. Quick hands, great balance in the box. You can tell.
And there's a base hit to left. It's practically automatic at this point. It seems every trip to the plate, something good's happening. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. One runs in. Straw returns it to the infield. Runner holds it third, so just one across on the play.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So two in scoring position, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Brendan Little done for the night. Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen.
Well, no more. For error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, one run in already. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Got the job done to put him up by two. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. One's in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes. The opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he can bust this game wide open.
And a base hit on the line. One runs in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with two out.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Ronald Acuna Jr., and he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Make a great.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
This one in the air right field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him swinging. Blue Jays go down in order. Now the pitching needs to keep them in it. They're down 11-8. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the 8th. Adolis Garcia digging in for the Rockies. That one drilled left field. See you later. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 12-8.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner in the center.
Hard hit, but right at him and left. One pitch and one out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole. Last game, he couldn't miss. Today, same story, different chapter. Honestly, Boog, they should just walk this guy.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 13-8.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, and there's a hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Next for Colorado, Troy Tulowitzki. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. A 2-run blast. Their 3rd home run of the year. And they add to their lead. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone.
Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for removal.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there.
No,
and
that's a foul ball.
4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So here's Robert now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Chop to third. Barger. The throw to first, and they take care of Robert for the out. And they're happy to just get off. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the Dontrelle Willis gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Caminero takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first down to the ball game.
Tyler Heineman next up for the Blue Jays. Right through there for a strike. Base hit, and that's a one-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with one away.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it, right?
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
2 on, 1 out. This one in the air, center field. That drops in, plays it on a hop. In to score from third. And he beats it. He's safe. Digging in, Addison Barger. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Richard settles underneath it. He makes the grab. Two outs, runners at first and second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Richard in and to his right. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Through 8 full, Rockies lead this one 15-9. All set to start. Tonight looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies, Jung-Hoo Lee. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. In the air to left center. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Now here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Here comes the manager out of the dugout. Adolis Garcia digging in for the Rockies. That's out to center field. Strong gets under it. And that is that. The Rockies all set for the bottom of the 9th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Ball.
Willis, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Throws, skips past him. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. And next for Toronto, Jesus Sanchez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Miles Straw. That one's in there. 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Now it's the shortstop, Andres Gimenez. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. The team is making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
15-9 is our final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
My apple juice, I got no excuse. I'm sad, I'm sad. I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. But you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to braid. Slow dancing my soul to fate. I slow dance in a room full of nothing. My mind thinks I've been running from something. I see my eyes closed. But you mean I'm not alone? When it's me without a soul. Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze you made, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to braid. Slow dancing my soul to fate.
Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And our pitcher in this game, Dylan Cease. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, They're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
All right, ready to go here. Ronald Acuna Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Dives, and it gets by. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Adolis Garcia swings through it for strike one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Just getting started here in Toronto. Left field, way back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. And Elbombe blasts it out. His second of the year. The Rockies score first. It's 2-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Guerrero in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Good job to fight that one off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Vladdy now. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. That's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Caminero wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. In the air, left field. That one gets down for a hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Batting fifth, shortstop.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 2 for 8 in the series so far. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Foul ball there. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. Tatis with a star scraper. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 down, nobody on.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Tap foul at the plate. Oh, that one's behind him. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That's hard hit on the line. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Today's starter for Colorado, J.R. Richard. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Leading off, Davis Schneider.
Hey!
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss, 1 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Tatis settles under this one, brings it in, out number 2. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger, 2 for 9 so far in the series.
Oh.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Throws to first in time, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It's 5-0. New inning getting started. Now the Rockies catcher, Salvador Perez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Perez went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a ground ball. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ronald Acuna Jr. getting ready to hit. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. 2 down, base is empty. Adolis Garcia digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a foul straight back. Garcia starting as the designated hitter, batting 2nd in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent.
The strong 2nd inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. That one fouled off.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Santander in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Oh.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. The big righty strikes out the side. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Grounds one to short. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
For Colorado, third baseman,
and here's a look at how he's
Caminero.
using his pitches in this one. At the plate, Junior Caminero. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Their timing's been off today, and they're trying to attack pitches they have no chance of driving anyway. I want to see a little patience out of them.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there, and of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Witt at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. It's the Rockies 5. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. On the ground, right side, Guerrero. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8th.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Looking for his first big league hit right here.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Perez takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Aiden Longwell next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Max Scherzer. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. That one way inside. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Tatis in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one in the air, center field. And there are 2 down.
Up next for Colorado,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a bouncer. Fires over to first. That ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Fly to left his first time.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Got him. That's out number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Addison Barger. And that one fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Stays alive. The Jays yet to pick up a hit here.
Nope,
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Foul ball.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really want.
That's foul.
Here's a rocket out to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ronald Acuna Jr. digging in for the Rockies. Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 pitch and 1 out. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Next to hit, Adolis Garcia. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Owen Chu now on the ground. And foul ball. Perez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball right field. Strong on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. The relay. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. It's the Rockies 5. Back here at Rogers Center. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. Fought off foul.
Well, these Jays just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Santander in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Nope, that's inside.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Got him looking for the K. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ripped on a line. Sanchez on the run. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Junior Caminero. In the dirt. Man at second. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Good job to fight that one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th. It's a strikeout. Second of the game for Mad Max.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Line drive to short and caught. It's the Rockies 5. And back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. straw. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer.
In the air, right field. Acuna coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Aiden Longwell will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. So he's perfect through 6. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tommy Nance.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. Chases in the dirt. Slider there. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add to the lead. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Slider right there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Jimmy Garcia, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop, 3rd strike.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Back to the top of the order. Here's Acuna, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's now. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Barger in the box again, takes a strike. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2 now.
You know, he's been so great today, really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
The 0-2. Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. The perfection continues. 21 straight have been retired. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jimmy Garcia. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Popped up. Has a beat on it. One up, one down.
Up next for Colorado.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. The 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Garcia in his 11th season, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This to third, and it goes just foul. Got him. 2 gone now.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Junior Caminero digging in for the right. So now a pinch hitter, Kazuma Okamoto, trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Varsho going back to the warning track, makes the catch. Rockies are down quietly. Back now in Toronto, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Dalton Varsho digs in now. Varsho needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swing and a ball popped in the air. He makes the grab, 1 away. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
Santander at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Still couldn't catch up to the good velocity, good run those last few inches through the zone.
Jesus Sanchez.
Sanchez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, Witt gets him easily, ends the inning. So now 24 have been set down in order. 3 left to go. We're back at top of the 9th, and there's pitcher on the mound, Tyler Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr. Looking to start something with 1 gone. That one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side. Back here at Rogers Center. And all eyes on the mound as he begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game. Straw in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And they'll do it again.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down. And now 2 outs away from history.
Well, I hope he gets this done. I mean, this is the kind of feat that can define a career. Hard not to root for him at this point.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. And this is it. 1 out away from perfection. Longwell in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Richard is just 1 strike away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Got him. A perfect ending to a perfect game.
Just unbelievable. I was nervous up here in the booth. I can only imagine what his teammates and even he felt out there on the mound closing this thing out. Everyone will remember this perfect game, and it'll be notched in Cooperstown forever.
You make my heart beat like a bass drum. You make my soul sing like the morning sun. You make the earth shake like an earthquake. You make the world go round.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Now for Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Colorado Rockies. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The cameras are out for this one, partner. Home openers are unique and always bring a special type of energy to the ballpark.
Boog, today is a celebration. It is the beginning of a new year, and there's no other game like this one on the schedule.
And on the mound today, Tarik Skubal. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. All right, just about ready for baseball. Here's Trey Turner. And we're underway here in the home opener. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. On to first. A great play deep in the hole.
Batting second.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Skubal, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike one. The other way, and he beats the shift. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna under this one. And that's the third out. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're dialed into the show. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Here this afternoon, right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. And Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boog. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Fought off foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at Coors Field, second inning set to go. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Hey!
Next offer in there for a strike. 0-2. Skubal in his 6th season, 29 years old, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
JT Realmuto stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's out to center field. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
Hey! Outside, ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another. No score here in the second. Runner on the go. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And it remains 2-2. That's to third. Caminero over to first. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. That one in triple digits. Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. The Phils looking to strike first here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Tulo. And that'll do it. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning, Junior Caminero digging in for the Rockies. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Over to first.
He's out of there.
They get him, but it was pretty close. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone into the bleachers. A solo shot. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Tatis launched a homer in his most recent game. So 2 strikes on Tatis. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Breaking ball, and that
Kicker
got him.
base, that hit him.
Batting eighth, center fielder.
Runner at first with 2 away. J.R. Richard will hit next. He's well known as the rare two-way player and taking a break from the mound to get some at-bats in this one.
You know, it's fun for the game seeing a guy like this, especially great since this gives fans a chance to see him in the lineup just about every day.
That one fouled off. Here's 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. And that is that. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's now a 1. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Just a slow ground ball this time, but it kicks foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second, and Kyle Schwarber will come up.
That's inside. Ball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. So Harper stands in. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Moore. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him swinging. That's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the Rockies catcher, Salvador Perez.
Well, these Rockies, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Grounds one to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Now a jump throw. And they get the out.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boog.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. as they ask for time to check with their replay guys about a possible challenge. We wait and see.
Yeah, and we usually get a couple of close ones every game, it seems, and this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's a final look at it. They called him out, and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt, but after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call, just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So they lose the... Here's Acuna now. Yeah, that's fouled off. Oh, 1 down. And that one fouled off. Inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, right field. And there are 2 outs. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. Got him swinging. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here at Coors Field, on to the 4th, Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. That's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Now a drag bunt, third base side.
Foul
and that's
ball.
a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
In the air, left field. Tatis after it. Misses the ball.
Over the fence. That's a ground rule double.
And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. Go ahead run on base. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Up the middle, Tulo throws to first in time. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Kemp in the box now, takes strike 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball.
Bounced out to short. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Safe!
No,
and they take the lead. 1 out man at first. Next to hit, Justin Crawford. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 0-2 now. Man at first, 1 away. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Runner takes off, fouls it off, still 1-2. Kemp, the runner at first with 2 gone. Set down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. So 1 run. On 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Rockies. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Up next for the Rockies.
Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. First time up, he grounded to third. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a trot around the bases. His second of the year, and that's how they take the lead. It's 3-2.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stumble.
1 down. Troy Tulowitzki digging in for the Rockies. Line drive, Adam in center field.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. Out number 3. Back here in Denver, and here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner.
You know, these Phils finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Schwarber in the box again. Takes a strike. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. Kyle Schwarber goes deep. His first homer of the year. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 4-3.
That's some Schwarber power for you right there.
Harper in the box again. Takes a strike. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. And we're at the top of the 5th. Line drive. Short hop to third. In plenty of time to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Sosa to the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Sosa goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in Panama.
Ball low.
A changeup missing. Ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first, and there's 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
2 down, base is empty. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And it's fouled away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Here's the 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down on strikes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. We head to the bottom of the... Digging in, J.R. Richard.
J.R. Richard.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So up next, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 1. Perez swings and hits a deep fly ball left field. That one's well struck. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Salvador Perez leaves the yard. And they tie it up. It's 4-4. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So a man of one now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. It's their second home run of the inning, and they lead it. It's 6-4. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tanner Banks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Vladdy up for the 3rd time here, watches that one miss. diving, makes the grab. What a play.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Fouled off down the right side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. With number 9 for him in this game. 9.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And now for the Phillies, Otto Kemp.
Yeah!
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. The Phillies down by a pair, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground out to short. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. And now Justin Crawford. Ripped to right. And that'll do it. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 6-4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Orion Kerkering.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion, and those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Misses the sweeper. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts the bottom of the 6th with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Rockies.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr. Swings over the top of that one. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Tim Meza, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Alvarado also getting ready. And he's out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Salvador Perez. Next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Rockies.
And here comes Ronald Acuna Jr. in a huge spot. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1. Big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. Third home run of the season, and they add to their lead. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Done a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Taijuan Walker. This is his 3rd time out this year. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center. And that is that. Big blast for Colorado. A grand slam. It's now. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Back to the top of the order now. Trey Turner now. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. In the air, left field, down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
This one in the air, center field. Richard moving under it. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Here's Bryce Harper. That one is absolutely belted. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. Here comes Schwarber around third. He'll score easily. It's now 10-5.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. That's out number 3. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's down to 5. Back here at Coors Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Kazuma Okamoto. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it. Now, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
0-1. And that one finds its way through. And that's a 1-out single. Looking to extend the play now. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Bobby Witt Jr. Walker He's one of those guys who uses the cut fastball as his primary offering, and when it's on, it can induce a lot of weak contact. Man at second. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
And the late movement on the cutter is really what makes it so effective, because as a hitter, you make a decision whether you're going to swing or take a pitch before it actually gets into the zone. So that late movement causes it to miss the barrel of the bat. Sometimes miss the bat entirely.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Jazz Chisholm Jr. looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Tell fans a little bit about the difference between a cutter and a slider.
Well, a cutter looks more like a fastball, but it has that late movement like a slider that's hard to pick up. Now with the slider, it's a little slower. The spin is different.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Rockies strand one. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Ready to begin the eighth. So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new arm, Bubba Chandler, getting ready to make his season debut.
Bubba Chandler.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one in triple digits. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one popped up. And that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Man at second. Liner, and this could be trouble. Coming home. He will score. It's 10-6. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Drives in the run. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Out towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with one out. So up next, Justin Crawford.
Hoo-yah!
And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's Dylan Moore. 1 for 3.
Hee-haw!
And a foul ball. Now there's a bullet down the line.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground. Chisholm gets it to first. That's the inning. Phillies with the run-scoring double. It's now a 4-run game. Back here in Denver. Ready? So now a pinch hitter, Luis Robert Jr.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
Fouled off left side. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Walker, a former All-Star, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is off the top of the wall. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Next to hit, J.R. Richard. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rip, but it curls foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That one is absolutely belted, and it bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on. And in at second with an RBI double.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle. Carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now at the plate, Salvador Perez. And that is out of play. Runner at second, nobody out. And foul ball. And that one hammered. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
No.
Fires to second too late. And he's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind to get it out of here. But once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. No outs. Runner on second. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Down the line, could be extra bases. Here comes Perez around third. He'll score 13-6. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go.
For Philadelphia.
So, man aboard. Here's Ohtani. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 15-6.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Kazuma Okamoto digging in for the Rockies.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That one ripped right center field, and that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Kazuma Okamoto with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his fan.
Well struck left field. That one carrying. That's not coming back. The two-run shot. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 17-6.
He wasted no time in that at bat. Swinging at
For
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Jose Alvarado.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man at first, nobody out. Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That's ripped into the outfield. Oh, he can't squeeze it. And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. A double and a run scored his first time up. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Luis Robert hits one out. Their third home run of the inning. And they add on. It's 20-6.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
So digging in, J.R. Richard. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game.
Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Brad Keller. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And the batter now, Salvador Perez. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they boost their lead. It's 22-6.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. So in now for Colorado, Shohei Ohtani.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
That's hard hit in the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The relay throw. And he's got a double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And now, Kazuma Okamoto. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that. So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Joan Duran. He's into the game with the bases empty. And the batter now, Junior Caminero. That one hammered center field, back there. Gone, straight into the visitors' bullpen. They go back-to-back, his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 26-6. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. They've hit another, his second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 27-6. Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Into the second deck it goes.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach
drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a double. Here's the center fielder, J.R. Richard. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. His second of the year. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean,
that one ripped left field. This one's got a chance, and that one's gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. That's his third home run of the game. And now Ronald Acuna Jr. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game. So now here's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Shohei Ohtani with a star scraper. That's his third home run of the game. So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. His second home run of the game. Junior Caminero digging in for the Rockies. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carried. It has the distance gone. A solo shot. His third home run of the game. Bobby Witt Jr. digging in for the Rockies. And that one hammered. It's got a chance. Going, gone. That's his third home run of the game.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there, and that is way gone. His second home run of the game.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here.
That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. And he's got a double, his fourth hit.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, J.R.
And now the center fielder, J.R. Richard. And he has a chance to homer for the second time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run. His second home run of the game. Singy Statcast tells us exactly what we were all thinking. That ball went a long